Yo, what's going on, Dope Family? Man, it's Trick the Realist, and I'm back with another DIY music session, man. We on session number 4, but before we actually dive into it, I gotta thank all the returning Dope Family members, all the new people checking in. I just gotta stop and say thank you for checking me out, thank you for watching, and if you like the content, make sure you like it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell so you can always get notified and everything like that, man. But moving right on into it, so session number 4 is kind of like we're gonna bring it back to the beginning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because the first couple of sessions, I'm not gonna lie, we did just kind of dive right into it. So for session 4, it's called "What is DIY Music Sessions?" What is what is the series that we doing? What is it really about? Who is it for? And things of that nature. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, y'all. So for session 4, we're just gonna break down exactly what this series is. So DIY is really exactly what the name is. DIY, do it yourself music session. So this is for all the, local artists, all the upcoming artists or businesses, you know what I'm saying? You could transverse it that way, but it's for the ones that's doing it out here by themselves, coming up from the mud. They don't really have a team. They're really using their own resources, and we're just really giving, tips or tricks. If you don't know, then of course I'm a music artist myself. I've been doing this for over 10 years, you know what I mean? And I've learned so much on the business end of it, that I really felt like it's a lot of this stuff that is not being shared, with the upcoming artists and the folks that's actually in the game. So that's what these sessions is really about. Is really just giving out some of this free game, some of this free tips, free resources, free opportunities for other fellow upcoming artists, or local artists, or whatever the title folks want to use. You know what I mean? It's really just diving in and just giving back more so to the community. With that being said, with the DIY sessions, we more so going to be tapping into, like the previous sessions, certain avenues that you can use for free, or you can put a little bit of money into it depending on where your budget is as an artist, especially locally. I know a lot of folks, when they first start off, they might have a small budget, or they might have some type of, investment into what they're doing. But when you start off, I'm gonna be honest, me personally, you start putting money into certain places or certain things, and you're not really realizing what's being, more productive, and what's really helping your journey as a musician. You know what I mean? So that's what these sessions is really doing. We just tapping in to more ways to really elevate. That's the real juice, the real purpose of it, is to really elevate the journey that you're already doing. A lot of this stuff, some folks might know. Some of this stuff, some folks might have no knowledge of. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of folks never knew that you can actually go into Genius Lyrics and put your own, lyrics on there, and have it on the app, or have it on the site, or have, you know what I'm saying? It's another footprint, it's another blueprint for you to actually do as a local underground, just starting off artist. You know what I mean? And that's what we really gonna tap into. So with that being said, typically the sessions are really going to be bi-weekly, every other week, every other Monday. So with that being said, I believe it's every first and every third Monday of the month. So every first and third Monday, we're going to be dropping these DIY music sessions, just so we can keep elevating not only the content, but so we can actually present it better to you, and actually give y'all more details, more of the what's the saying people be saying, the meat and grits, the meat, whatever they say, just really get into it, the nitty gritty, you know what I mean? So, within those 2 weeks, we'll be able to give y'all more content, be more in depth with it when we make these videos. So that's that's the plan. That's what we really going towards. So DIY music sessions will be every first and third Monday, and then we'll be dropping that on 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, this is a DIY series, and it's all real. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100. So if you follow me on social media, on my social media pages, then I do normally keep updates on the whole process of uploading the videos, if I am having some type of technical difficulties. Because like I said, DIY, I keep it real, man. I have an older Dell computer that I normally do all my stuff on, because that's where I keep all my files, softwares, and things of that nature. So sometimes I do have issues with this computer, so you know what I'm saying, I do apologize ahead of time, family, but y'all know how it is, what it is. But I'm still gonna give it to y'all every Monday when I say it, you know what I'm saying? So the first and third Monday DIY music sessions, we're gonna dive right into it. And even with this new schedule, Being said, that leads us right into the new segments that I want to add into DIY music sessions. You know what I'm saying? It's a new series, so you know what I'm saying. I'm still, learning how to give y'all content and how I want the series to actually go. So I'm still molding it as we're doing it. So with that being said, I do want to add some more segments into it. And shout out to Power Gang, man. This segment was actually brought to me, and I loved it. I love the idea, so I'm definitely adding into DIY music sessions. So with that being said, we're gonna start having like interviews. You know what I'm saying? Real clutch interviews with upcoming artists. It could be promoters, it could be producers, somebody that's in the business that's upcoming, that's really, they could be really into it. They've been doing it for a couple of years. They could be just starting off, things of that nature. So we're going to start really doing more interviews. We might be doing some reviews. I want to be able to give opportunities to those that's actually watching and tuning in and things of that nature. We're going to start having like little segments probably towards next month. I might incorporate this, but we are going to start having like little segments where if you want to submit some music or a music video or things of that nature, we're going to incorporate it somewhere in the DIY music session. You know what I'm saying? Just to give a little spotlight. So those are two segments that we're going to start adding into the session slowly but surely. So we're going to have the DIY music interviews. Well, I don't want to say DIY music interviews because sometimes we can have more than just a music person on here. So we're still going to work with that, but we're definitely going to have DIY interviews. We're going to definitely have DIY spotlights and things of that nature to give more opportunities to those that are checking in, that's tuning in, that want to actually have an opportunity to have their music or whatever the business or video, whatever it is, just to give them a little spotlight and reach a couple more people and have a different audience. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goals. That's what DIY is really about. And who we really, focusing on is just, fellow local artists, upcoming artists, like I said, whatever the title you want to be called. We just really focusing on that community and just trying to elevate together, really. So, like I always said, if you got tips or if you got an idea or if you want me to tap on something, make sure you always put it in the comments or you just reach out to me on social media, man. And we can really incorporate it. These sessions are for y'all, so I really want to have the opportunity for if somebody has a question or if they have an idea or want a certain thing, talked about or researched, then definitely reach out to me, let me know, and we can definitely do it, man, all day, every day. So that's really what DIY music sessions is. That's what we have coming up. We're going to continue to grow, and with y'all, man, we're really going to take this to the next level. So like I said, every first and third Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be dropping these first and third every month. All right, but that's it. That's what the fourth episode is. Just explain what it is, man. Make sure I tap in, tune in with me on the third. You know what it is.